Hi there. I'm Kathy Klein, and I am the founder of Medicare Quick. And I wanted to tell you about what happened to me this week when I got my second shingles vaccine shot. So, before I tell you about that, though, let me tell you that I had waited a very long time to get my first shingles vaccine. I put myself on a waiting list before I moved, and I moved in January of 2019. I just got a call based on that list a couple of weeks ago, and I'm recording this in July. And maybe it was only a week ago. But anyway, I was able to get my first vaccine shot when I was on vacation in no, not October, April. So I'm on vacation in April and I get my first vaccine and it was okay. I mean, it really hurt when they gave me the shot and it hurt for a couple of days in my arm. But that was basically it. I mean, all I had was some pain, and to tell you the truth, I can live with a little pain. So then it's time for me to get my second shingles vaccine. And, I had to call around because the shingles vaccine apparently is in short supply. And so a lot of times you have to put yourself on a list to get it. So I had done that. And even though I had to get the first vaccine when I was on vacation, I was able to get the second vaccine right here at home. So I got a phone call. I had called a couple of different pharmacies and was able to. They said, "Come on in," and so I went in on Monday. I am doing this recording on Friday. So Monday I went in. I think it was around 1 or 2. I think it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I got my shot, and it was really painful, just like the first one. Actually, I think the second one was more painful because instead of putting it down here, I think they put it like right up here. It just really hurt. But it was fine. So I went to bed that night, and oh my gosh, it was so crazy how bad I felt. Honestly, I felt like I had like the worst flu I've had ever. I had to get up multiple times in the middle of the night, and I don't want to be too graphic, but let's just say the word brown liquid. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. It was horrific. And then the next day was a Tuesday, and I work, I work with Medicare insurance. And so I have clients who are calling me and things I have to do. And, there's always a million things to do. So I had a long list of things to do. Normally when I'm sick, I am still going to sleep. I'm going to stay in bed when I'm sick, but I'm going to sleep with my phone sort of next to my bed. And every now and then I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm just going to answer emails, or I'm going to see if somebody called, and I'm just going to keep checking. Another thing that I will do is I'll keep the phone on. And then if my assistant calls me, I'll go ahead and take that call. But oh no, no. Tuesday, I was out. I mean, I was out. I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't read anything. My head was exploding with pain, and my stomach was upset. And I forgot to tell you, I had chills in the middle of the night and woke up my husband. So it really was literally like I had the flu. So Tuesday, I'm completely out. Now, Wednesday, I have still some pain, but it subsided. I can get up. I'm walking around, everything is almost back to normal. Yesterday, it was still a little pain, but mostly back to normal. Today is Friday. I'm completely fine. Completely fine today. So my question to you is, do you think that you should get the shingles vaccine shot knowing what torture I went through for basically a day and a half? And before we answer that question, let me go to the Mayo Clinic, and I'm going to read some things. I'm going to read what the symptoms are of shingles. It's usually a small section of one side of your body, and I'm getting this from the mayoclinic.org. And these include pain, burning, numbness or tingling, sensitivity to the touch. So if you touch it, it hurts. A red rash that begins a few days after the pain. Fluid filled blisters that break open and crust over and itching. And then some people also experience fever, headache, sensitivity to light, and fatigue. And it says pain is usually the first symptom of shingles. For some, it can be intense. Depending on the location of the pain, it can sometimes be mistaken for a symptom of problems affecting the heart, lungs, or kidneys. And some people experience the shingles pain without ever developing the rash. But more commonly, the shingles rash develops as a stripe of blisters that wrap around either the left or right side of your torso. So, like right in here. And sometimes the shingles rash occurs around one eye or on one side of the neck or face. So, something that you should know about shingles is that number one, you can get it over and over again. So it can happen more than once. And if you have shingles, you can give somebody chicken pox if they're not immune to it. So I would say that even though I had a horrible experience with the second shingles vaccine, I would do it again in a heartbeat because I've known people that have had shingles and I've known people whose loved ones have had shingles. And let me tell you something, I would not want to go through that ever. So to me, 1 day and a half basically of not feeling well, and literally, I mean, it was horrible. Like I really just wanted to die. I would do it all over again just so that I could almost eliminate my sort of ability to get shingles. So, my opinion, yeah, I would do it again. What's your opinion? Would you go through what I went through in order to alleviate mostly the ability to get shingles? Post below and let me know. Thanks for watching. This is Kathy with Medicare Quick. Take care.